Here we go.
Listen to this, we're playing a game. If it's a swing and a miss, then we're the ones to blame. We'd be remiss if it was ever the same. You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, didn't you hear the chime? We're wasting all the time. Recorded for Thursday, February 7th, 2013.
Hey there!
Hey! Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry.
And
Anyway.
welcome to Wasting All the Time.
So we're
I'm
going.
John.
I'm Cody.
And I'm Dave, and this is episode 2.
Wow.
2.
Fantastic.
It's so crazy using real numbers now instead of letters.
So it wasn't a freak occurrence. Episode 1 was not an anomaly.
Right.
It's part of a larger anomaly
Right.
that may become a trend.
Perhaps.
Wow.
How many to be a trend? Like 3? Because then you have 2 dots and a dot in between.
Depend on the significance.
Could be.
Maybe.
All right, math. Yeah, exciting math.
Uh,
Episode 2, stat. Episode 3, geometry.
Yay!
What have you guys been up to?
I have returned from my holiday hiatus to the diet that I was on last year.
Ah.
Yeah, I started a diet around April last year and ended up losing 25 pounds.
Nice.
Excellent.
Over the holidays, I gained almost half of it back. But I'm still ahead of where I was a year ago.
Right.
Two
so-
steps forward. I don't remember the other half of that saying, but good job.
Yeah, thank you. That's the part I was waiting for. So yeah, I'm glad to be back on that.
Excellent.
Any diet that lets you have Canadian bacon, fried egg, and melted cheese for breakfast is an all right diet.
I like that diet.
It's an okay diet.
What diet specifically is it?
It's the South Beach diet.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah,
Good stuff. Look at you.
works
So-
for me.
Anything else? Or have you just been on a diet?
I have been industrious in the world of Minecraft, continuing my my working in my Las Vegas inspired bastard child with Atlantic City.
Very important.
And I'm trying to remember exactly where I got into last time, but I'll just summarize. Now I have a giant silver pyramid.
Mm.
I have a 6-story high building that will, I think, be converted into apartments.
Hmm.
I have an outdoor ice skating rink. I have a subway system that stretches the entire length of the strip.
Nice.
And I'm currently working on a 16-story skyscraper that will probably be a hotel casino kind of a thing. I'm not entirely sure.
Mm.
Fantastic.
But the ground floor is quite huge, so there's plenty of room for games.
As well, there should be in a casino.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I like it.
And it's pretty intense. What about you, John?
Well, I the other day I got Minecraft for myself,
Oh my god.
and I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do anything else ever again.
That's what I've heard about that game.
Cody, did you get your booster shot for Minecraft immunity?
Oh, I think I might need one. Because good god, you two are terrifying.
Yeah,
It's communicable.
yeah,
And it's virulent.
yeah. I was up until 2 a.m.
Oh,
last
God.
night, and for the last 2 hours of it, the only thought I was capable of was, "God damn it, Dave." So
Wow.
I'm actually playing in survival mode. Creative mode. I just
Don't judge it. Don't judge it.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no point in judging
What's the
it.
difference
Well-
for our non-Minecraftian audience
Well,
members?
survival mode, there's monsters, and you actually have to go out and gather materials from the world in order to build stuff.
That's where the name comes from. You mine materials, and you craft things out of those materials.
Mhm.
Okay.
And so it's a survival element.
Yeah. So whereas in creative mode, I believe you just start with infinity of everything.
Yeah, you every resource is available to you in infinite amounts, and so it's creative. You do creative things in there. And some people, have built 1-to-1 scale models of the Starship Enterprise.
Wow.
Some people, have actually created elaborate machines using and building logic circuits.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah, people. It's
Yeah.
it's amazing what you can do, and you just do whatever is possible in this world that they've created. It's a
Mhm.
it's a brilliant thing.
Terrifying.
It is terrifying.
Yeah, and
But
so
brilliant.
so
It's a double-sided game. There's
Mhm.
more than. It's actually more than two
more
ways
than
to play.
yeah, more than one way to play it, certainly. And yeah, like the creative mode is something that I think for me I would need to come to later, when I can really appreciate the vast power that it gives me.
Yeah, I guess.
Um,
Really, I think all you need to do is get an idea
Right,
of something
yeah.
to build, and then realize that if you were to try to build this in survival mode, it would take months.
Mhm.
But if you did it in creative mode,
It would only take weeks.
yeah, yeah.
True.
No,
true.
they're both fun to play in. Both modes
Mhm.
are fun to play in.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. I mean, survival mode. There are clearly things that you've described to me that it would be impossible to build that stuff in survival mode, as opposed to creative mode. But
So what are you building?
I am building an underground dwarven city.
All right. Put that in the tags. We'll get some nerds in on this.
Yeah, so it's very much in its infancy. I only played. Yesterday was the first time I played for any real amount of time, and so I've gotten deep enough underground that I'm starting to find that redstone, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty deep down. I just built this huge staircase downward with a couple little offshoots, and I'm also building a great hall, just all stone, with I've
Have you named them? The staircase in the Great Hall?
no, not yet.
Okay. That would be exciting.
That would be. I feel like I would need to learn Tolkien's dwarf language and come up with cool names, or actually names that sound cool
There
but
you go.
actually are dumb. Like the Great Hall of Ferrets, something like that.
And hope Tolkien has a dwarven
Are
word
there
for ferrets.
Yeah, are there
Who knows?
ferrets in Middle Earth?
I don't know if there are or not, but I'm gonna.
My God,
find,
I'm gonna find out.
I'm gonna find out. By God.
There you go.
Awesome.
All right, Cody. What about you?
I just the other night put together my first fight choreography scene for the musical
Nice.
Aida. which is going on
Aida!
Yes, that's how they say it every
That's-
time in the show.
Yeah, the person who wrote it initially did have a note that said you had to say the name in a strange falsetto.
Given that it was written by Elton John, I find that
Very
not-
plausible.
Yeah, I find that plausible.
Yeah.
So it is the musical, not the opera.
Correct. It's a
Okay.
musical, and it's interesting working with fighting moves with people who are not trained in any sort of actual fighting.
Oh, huh.
Like we had to use a stick, or I think it was a table leg for one of our swords because our prop swords were not there yet. And the only thing I could think of looking at the guy was like, he's holding it like a stick, and someone else was like, it is a stick, and I was like, no, it's a sword, but he's holding it like a stick.
Yeah.
And so it's working with that kind of thing. It's a lot of fun. And it's really nice to get people who know how to take hits and sell the hits instead of having to teach them. No, if he punches you in the face, swing your face sideways, not your hips. It's very nice having that already in place. So that was a lot of fun. I'll be interested to see how that develops.
Nice.
And I just beat Portal 2. I know I'm behind the power curve, but all those guys are awesome. I hope they're coming out with a 3.
Yeah,
I
just heard an interview with the guy who runs that company, and it's really an interesting company. Like, apparently there's no hierarchy, really. There's this guy who started it.
Right. Valve, I think.
And then, yeah, and then everyone else, like, it's like I don't know. It's a very interesting episode.
Interesting.
Well, it must be working because the Portal games are fantastic.
Yeah.
As are the Half-Life games.
Yeah, I think they follow that idea of hire people who are good and then let them do their work. And then you'll get good product.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
Well, good job, Valve. Keep it up.
Yay.
Make me Portal 3, please.
Yeah.
Even though Valve can't count to 3. That's the joke. Alright then. That's the joke. Because there's never been a Half-Life 3.
Ah.
Or anything else that they've done, which does not bode well for a Portal 3. Anyway.
Shall we move on?
We shall.
Okay.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards, I say we go fruitwards.
Well, now it's time to play Fruit Words.
Yay!
I know, I love it too.
Right. Freaking right.
So, Fruit Words is a game we play utilizing carbs. Utilizing
Fatty ass.
carbs.
No, I'm on South Beach. Very few carbs.
Oh, right.
Very few carbs.
Oh, shit.
Can we play this game utilizing proteins?
You know
I'm
what?
not sure, because it's all fruit.
Any game we play
So-
will be utilizing proteins. Just saying.
It's very true.
So anyway, Fruit Words is a game we play utilizing cards from a
Don't do
popular fruit-based party game that for a copyright reason shall not be named. There are cards of 2 kinds and colors. Red
Monopoly.
cards are nouns and green cards are adjectives.
Thanks a lot, Dave. Way to ruin the surprise.
We're all going to jail.
Yep.
Anyway, we will draw 1 card of each color and improvise a scene inspired by these words. So, Dave will now draw our randomly selected cards. He looks unimpressed.
Okay, the first selection that I made was Cool Girl Scouts.
Yay! Just, God.
Cool Girl Scout.
I don't think anyone gives a shit about Girl Scouts.
Except for the
They
cookies.
just like the cookies.
Fine.
I think that's the entirety of what Girl Scouts has boiled down to.
How about the second draw there, Dave?
Okay, moving on.
So yeah, the Girl Scouts are pretty cool,
That's
actually.
it. Okay. Done.
People like
Scene.
their cookies.
I do.
Annoying giant squid.
Huh.
God damn. Captain, do you see what it's doing now?
What is it?
It's...
What?
Look.
Bring it up
can't
on the
you-
main screen. Bring it up.
Okay.
I can't believe you woke me up for this.
But look, I mean, it's clearly... What does that look like to you?
It looks like the Macarena.
Exactly!
How does this squid
It's-
know what year it is?
Okay.
What? Hold on. Is it? Look, can squid talk? Looks like it's-
I've never heard of...
Turn up
Sure.
the sonar
Yeah, yeah.
thing. Turn it up, Ensign. Oh God.
That's the chicken dance.
Yeah. Oh, just turn it off. Turn it back off. Wow. Well, can we just go around it? Plot a course around the giant squid.
I don't know, sir. It's...
Doing a Gangnam style now.
It's
That's
been-
very nice.
Oh, God. It's been following us for the last 3 days, sir. I don't...
Can we communicate with it? Can we use lower the microphone, the sonar microphone, so we can talk to it? And maybe
This isn't the incredible Mr. fucking Limpet, sir. We
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you have a better solution to a squid doing the Macarena. Maybe
Yeah.
you have a better solution.
Yeah, it's the same solution that I suggested 2 days ago, Captain. Torpedoes!
And how well did that work out, Ensign? Why don't you tell us all? Why don't you tell the whole bridge how well that worked out, Captain Ensign? I'm the captain. You're the ensign. Why don't you tell the whole bridge how well that worked out?
Well...
What, Ensign?
I mean... Did we really need that other submarine?
There you go. We need the other submarine. Not anymore. Kind of a moot point now. Now that he's using it as a cigar. Submarine cigar. I hope you're happy. The crew on board, they're never going to see their families again because they're now a giant cigar submarine.
I don't think he's using it as a cigar, sir.
But thank you. Thank you very much. That makes it so much better. Makes our situation so much nicer.
I think you...
Captain, this is the armory. We have torpedoes loaded and ready to go. Are we going to try this again?
Yes. You know what? Go for it. For the love of God, get the squid out of my face.
All right. All right, fire!
There we go. Ha! Stupid squid. Fucking eat a torpedo, douchebag. Is that it? I can't see anything. There's all the bubbles.
Yeah, I think...
Oh! Turn the microphone off.
God
Turn
damn
it back
it!
off. That was great.
God.
Oh, I think that's probably one of the strangest
Yes.
strangest fruit.
I always thought you were gonna like talk to us. Like the squid would be like, "Oh, hello,"
Yeah.
like just, and we would go from there. But that was kind of ridiculous too.
Yeah. I don't know why it made more sense for a squid to be able to hum along than to talk. But anyway.
Moving on.
All right, next selection is dull flying monkeys.
Doll?
Dull.
Oh.
Dull flying monkeys.
Like boring or stupid or blunt.
Okay.
Flying monkeys. There's more animals here.
Right?
Hey, man. Have you talked to Sam lately?
No. What's
I'm
up
kind
with Sam?
I'm kind of worried about him. He's a little... I don't know. He's just... He's not as peppy as usual.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
we were in the barracks. The big green bitch. Came down and
like she does.
Gave one of her speeches, and
Oh,
he
God, those fucking speeches.
he just I don't know. I think it might have been one too many. Hey, Sam.
Oh, hey, what's up? Hey.
How you doing?
Welcome back. How was the mission?
It's all right, I guess. How are you guys?
Well,
Pretty good.
doing okay.
I can still fly.
So
Still a monkey.
So what's
That's
up with the little
Yeah.
the red shoe girl?
Yeah. You were taking point on that one, right? You got to
Well,
find out where she was.
yeah, I don't know. It's just it all went wrong, and
It couldn't have gone that bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's
we harassed them and we pulled that weird grass guy apart.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's so much fun. I love that.
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Just for that reason.
I don't know. I don't know what happened, but things turned around. We got scared away, and they got away, and
Wait.
I don't know if
well, hey man,
I'm gonna
I mean,
be here next week.
hey
No,
man,
no,
it happens.
It's
you know,
fine.
Double W was telling me that after what happened last summer, and now this.
Oh, come on. No, she's just...
Are you serious?
Well, I don't get to have my own regiment anymore, for one thing.
Well, that happens, maybe she...
She's still going on about that thing last summer?
that was not really your fault. Not
Look, I keep
entirely.
telling her, the guy's a fucking wizard!
Right? Yeah. That's what I
mean, come on.
She has to recognize that.
How was I supposed to know that he didn't even want his balloon anymore? I don't.
Yeah.
I clearly not intuitive able to
Yeah.
get that information intuitively.
No, but it's fine, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know. I just looked like I was upset for a minute, but I'll be okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Hey, you just hang in there, man. You know, we're good. I think things are gonna turn around real quick here.
Definitely,
You know,
absolutely.
Look,
Let's-
guys. Larry says he's gonna have a kegger tonight and
Oh, Larry
try
throws
to
the
help.
best
You
butters.
know, cheer me up. He's gonna have some gibbons come over from
Oh.
All right, yeah.
you know how they are at parties.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Just make sure you're not working in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gibbons. With
I'll
you.
probably make it. I'll probably be there.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, man.
oh,
I
that
mean,
would be-
you gotta come,
I
man.
think Larry told me he wanted you to show up.
I was kind of he says it's kind of for me, but I don't know.
Oh,
No,
come on.
I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll
Good,
be there.
yeah.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
I
man.
just I think I'm probably gonna. I might be late or.
Why don't Marcus and I swing by and we'll pick you up for the party that
Yeah,
way, and
man.
we'll go there. It'll be like a caravan. We'll get some drinks on the way. I mean, we're flying, so you're good. You can drink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. Well, so like. Yeah, I don't know what time.
What did he? Well, he told you. I think it was 7:30.
7:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I'm off at 5.
Yeah.
clock out at 5.
I'm working late. You know, she's still got us working on that Ozma bullshit. But you
God.
know,
Yeah.
but
Isabel's
you
right.
know, yeah. But you know, I
actually
think
I have the rest. She let me go for the day, so.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Oh, great. Cool.
There we go.
Yeah, so if I don't answer the door, the key's under the mat.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, guys. It's been real. I love you guys.
Yeah.
It's been good flying monkey shit. You know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll see it. We'll see you tonight then.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah. Probably. All right. Okay. Bye, guys.
All right. See you later.
Wow.
Wow.
I hate that guy so much.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I
What-
can't
you know-
believe this freaking scarecrow.
Oh my god. How do you not like that shit?
Yeah.
Tear apart the scarecrow.
Oh.
Fuck that guy.
And he. So we're totally gonna bail on it.
Oh,
tonight.
completely.
Yeah.
My god. Yes.
Oh God.
I'm sorry,
That's
guys.
awful.
I am so sorry. It was supposed to be dull, not suicidal. Oh my God.
I wondered after a minute when you started crying, I was like, okay, we're taking this a different direction. That's fine.
Wow.
Hate that guy.
Although, I mean, dull, it still works because I mean, you were a definite downer. I mean,
Yes.
like, it was totally one of those awkward. This person is down in the dumps, and we are socially obliged to try and cheer him up, despite the fact that we know that it will not work.
And weed. I like it.
What do you guys think? Spooky fireworks?
Spooky fireworks?
I don't even...
I'm just getting visions of lighting fireworks in autumn when everything is dry and dead.
it was spooky, like... Wait, what?
like doing fireworks at Halloween.
Oh.
So it's like autumn and
Oh my god.
everything is dead and dry, you know, so
I have character interaction ideas for that.
Or a person who is terrified of fireworks.
mm,
That's kind of stretching spooky, but
yeah.
So what else we got?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I'm terrified.
rich festering wounds.
Oh God!
Oh.
Ah.
That's disgusting. Oh my lord.
It sounds like some kind of god awful gourmet dish
Oh.
with a side of rich festering wounds.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gross. Oh, we need a chuck bucket here in the studio.
I love I love those words combined, but I don't like what they mean.
Wow.
I don't like any of the scenes that are coming to my mind.
No, I don't want to enact any of those.
All right, moving on. Talented Dr. Kevorkian.
And scene. Next.
Cruel divorce.
Wow. This is the freaking downer episode.
Yeah. Well, last week was the, things got really dark.
Yes.
We had,
Also, lots of paperwork.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember the dark paperwork. That was
Yes.
also terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had cannibalism, we had dying children, we had...
Dumpster full of ferrets.
Chinchillas.
Oh, chinchillas, excuse me.
Yeah.
a dead chinchilla bath.
Right.
Yeah, that was gross.
We had, organ harvesting.
Right?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Right.
In the guise of mechanic repair.
Yeah.
Classic.
And there was paperwork in every scene except for one.
God, how many of us work at the state?
Yeah. But that was last time.
Yeah.
Right.
And this time, how about unbelievable Confucius? That's kind of fun.
Hey, been over to Confucius's house lately?
He's over on Walnut, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Not
He's-
lately, not like, why, what's up?
Well, he's a little. You know how usually, you'll tell him your problems and he'll give you some bullshit little, moral thing.
Sure, right. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to help you. Well, he stopped doing that. Like
But that's
now
his
you
thing.
go.
That's like what he
No,
does.
No. Like now you go and he just tells you like a series of 7 numbers.
how's that? Is he like lottery? Wait, how many numbers are in the lottery?
I don't know.
Is it-
I don't know what they mean.
How does that help?
I don't know.
Well, shit, I want to see what my numbers are then. Let's go. I mean,
Hey,
oh, there he is.
Big C, come over here.
Yeah, alright. What's up?
What's your problem?
Okay. So I was talking to Mikey, and Mikey said that he was gonna give me a letter from my girl back in Jersey, but he doesn't have it. He told me he doesn't have it anymore, and I think he's lying to me, but he's my best buddy, so I don't know what to do about this. What should I do?
Guys, are you trying to get me to say those little phrases?
Well, I mean, I just...
Try this. 16, 9, 48, 72, 117, 3, 6.
See?
I doesn't...
What'd I tell you?
How does that... But that doesn't help me.
Unbelievable, right?
Right?
Look, you think it doesn't help you.
Well, yeah,
But look,
because...
I've been doing this shit for a long time, okay? And what I've learned is, it doesn't matter what you say. It's up to the person you tell it to interpret it. That's where the meaning comes from. Look, you think you're unhappy now, but if I told you that, I say man who rides camel is happiest on Wednesdays, then you would go home and you'd be like, oh wow, that was so like rich and intuitive, and you would like find some comfort in it. But
Well, yeah, because that makes a lot of sense.
It does.
It
But you
doesn't.
had your motorbike. You nicknamed it Camel, right?
Yeah, and I only ride it on
There
Wednesdays.
you see. Look at that. You're a genius. So, he gets advice, but I get fucking too many lottery numbers.
Look, all I did was link two different things that have the word hump associated with them. That's all I did.
I didn't even notice that.
Wow.
It's like a double
And
layer.
it's up to the recipient to make the meaning out of it. So I decided that I would give you 7 numbers, and it would be up to you to figure out what it means.
But it doesn't mean anything. But
It
see, here's with the motorbike and the Camel and the
No, it means
Wednesdays.
just as much.
So what does mine mean if his means with the motorcycle and the riding?
I didn't tell you what the motorcycle meant. You did.
But you
I didn't tell you what the numbers mean. You tell
But
me.
they don't mean anything.
Look, this is
What
why
were the
I'm
numbers?
getting-
What were the numbers again?
This is why I'm getting fed up with this. Look, the numbers are only in effect for the brief time period in which I read them out.
So what were
Things
they?
have changed now. The Earth
Oh.
is spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. We're in a totally different place now.
So he's not going to be happy when he rides his motorcycle anymore?
I don't think you understand what I'm saying here.
Right, because I don't understand the numbers.
This whole thing's bullshit. I just say things that sound clever, and then people like them. It's up to you to decide what it means. You have to find your own fulfillment in your own life.
So how do I do that?
Not by asking me.
So what should I do instead?
I don't know. Whatever makes you happy.
Well, what if I don't know what makes me happy?
You could tell us what makes us happy, and then we can go find it. Okay.
No. It's not up to me. I don't know what makes you happy. You have to find out what makes you happy, and in finding out what makes you happy, that's where you find happiness.
That wasn't stupid.
That was not one of those clever sayings. Don't listen to that.
So we had to find what makes us happy. That's better than numbers. Thanks, Big C.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
This guy. You know, he always comes through.
Right, in a period. You have me worried there. there. Oh, hold on. I think I got a beer for you. Hold on. I know you like this, the beer stuff. Do you have it? I don't know.
All right, if I tell you guys one more little saying, will you leave me alone?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I got it. All right, cool.
The dusk is heaviest in the autumn.
Damn. Wow.
Unbelievable.
That's just phenomenal.
This guy.
That's great. That is just...
All right, now fuck off.
I was waiting for, as soon as you said, once you find happiness, that's what makes you happy, you're going to be like, see, that's real advice. And we're going to be like, no, you're an idiot. God damn, just shut up, finally. Oh, that's stupid. But that's, like, real advice.
Yeah.
I like where it went, though. That was fun. How was it one of those things? This guy. Brilliant.
Oh, God. Okay.
Confucius lives in Boston
Yeah.
area.
Well, let's move on to the improv game of the week.
All right.
To the what?
The improv game of the week.
Oh. I didn't know you were doing that.
Ready, guys?
Yeah.
And 1, 2.
It's the improv game of the week.
We are so amazing. We are.
That was pretty good. We're a pretty good a cappella
Yes.
trio that somehow is able to sing 4 parts at once.
Yes.
4? It's like 12.
Yeah. All right. Aida.
Was that Elton John? Oh, it's just Dave.
It's Elton John. He's on a... Oh, shit. What's it called? Never mind.
So, improv game of the week. How's that happening?
All right. So every week on the podcast, I go to the Improv Encyclopedia located at www.improvencyclopedia.org, and I choose an improv game of the week. And this week's game is called Master Servant Disaster. Two players. One is the master, the other is the servant. The master will ask the servant for something simple. The servant always blocks the question and explains why this should not be possible. The master always accepts this and asks for something else, which turns out to be impossible as well. Every time the servant has to explain why this should not be possible, the situation gets worse, until the whole thing turns out to be a disaster. An example. Perkins, get me a glass of brandy. Yes, sir. Oh, sir, that won't be possible, sir. We're out of brandy. Well, get me a glass of whiskey, then. Yes, sir. Sir, we're out of whiskey too, sir. Oh? Well, get me any kind of alcohol, then. Sir, we're out of alcohol, sir. Perkins, have you been drinking again? Well, the staff had a little party last night, sir. I see. Well, get me a glass of water from the kitchen, then. Yes, sir. Sir, the water pipes are busted, sir. Sorry. Well, get me some water from the pond, then. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. The pond is dry, sir. And so on until it turns out that the staff had a little party, accidentally set the kitchen on fire, used the water from the pond to fight the fire, and so on. Eventually, the only room still standing is the master's study. The rest of the castle has burnt down and all the staff are dead. And all this for a perfectly logical explanation. The idea is for the servant to connect all elements that master brings up into one and the same disaster.
Clever.
So,
John, you sound like a good servant. Dave, you the master?
Sure.
yeah.
That's what jumped out at me now. I want to hear this.
And it is supposed to be a master, like, in that sort of setting.
Sort
I'm trying to think
of.
of what else. It could be like an exec and his PA or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
that would
restaurant
also
owner
work,
and a
yeah.
waiter. I imagine it's any kind of relationship where you would be like, go get this for me. Hey, go get that for me. And something could go wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
And obviously the example they gave was sort of the classic, English countryside manner.
Yeah.
But definitely doesn't have to be that.
Gladys, could you come in here and take dictation?
Yes, sir, sure. Oh, actually, sir, there's a problem with that.
Well, could you just bring me my laptop then? I'll just do it myself.
Well, sir, that's the thing. Your laptop seems to have gone missing, sir.
Huh. We have people working on that?
Sorry.
Well, sir, we did, but they're not here either anymore, sir.
Could you bring in a pad of paper then and a pen?
I'm afraid we're all out of pads of paper and pens.
I see. This is making a letter a little more difficult than I intended. Could you, the little dictaphone that we used to use, could you bring that in?
I would, but I'm afraid that a gentleman in a dark suit came in earlier today and took that away.
Oh, jeez. Let's see here. Can't send telegraphs anymore. Could you call in the messenger service to take a letter to the CEO of our competitor?
Sure. Although I believe our phones have been disconnected, sir.
Huh. We have people working on that? Got missing laptops and disconnected phone service. I mean, what kind of company is this?
Well, sir, that's the thing. It's not really a company anymore. This. You know how you record all your dictations on the dictograph and.
Well, I used to, yeah.
Yeah. Well, sir, apparently you left it running.
Oh.
And
so the batteries ran out, or?
No, and you were discussing that merger deal.
Hey, I have another idea. Do you still have my cell phone out there? Because I could just send a text, probably.
I'm afraid that was confiscated by the SEC as well, sir.
Huh.
How
am I supposed to get calls?
Well, I think that... yes. There's a police officer here right now who would like to speak with you.
Do we still have those semaphore flags in the closet?
I don't believe so, sir.
No?
The police officer is getting rather insistent. He says something about...
Yeah, just hold on. Tell him to wait 5 more minutes. I just need to get this message sent. Do we have an Aldous lamp?
No, sir, we don't.
Okay, Gladys, I'm gonna go up on the roof, and I'm gonna break down my desk and start a fire, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna use this rug to send smoke signals. We still have that rug?
I'm afraid not, sir.
Man, I really tied the room together.
Well, sir, the police officer is going to be coming through right now. He says he's not going to wait. He says he's been assigned to arrest you by the SEC.
Oh.
Everyone in the company has resigned, and the stock price has plummeted.
Well, that's a bit of a downer. Could you send the police officer in?
Yes, sir.
You're not supposed to be able to do it.
That's a good one. Huh. I like that. Do we have people on that?
That is hard.
Now for something complete. Oh, hold on, can't say that. Private
Yes, sir.
Jenkins,
Yes, sir.
bring me a rifle. Bring me the M16. I need an M16.
You want an M16?
Yes, Private.
Yeah. Okay. I can't.
You can't.
I don't know. I don't know what an M16 is, I guess.
Wow. Fine then, just bring me some rounds. Bring me some rounds. I'll put them over here. We need to relocate some of our storage. Bring me some rounds. Ammunition.
You want ammunition?
That's what I said.
For what?
For what? I got more guns over here that need ammunition.
Oh.
I need you to bring it to me.
I kind of figured since you're asking for an M16, you didn't have any guns.
I needed one more.
Oh. Well, I would, except we don't have any ammunition around right now.
We don't. Okay, that's fine. It must be off on somewhere else. Bring me a claymore mine. I need to demonstrate to the class a claymore mine explosive and how it's set up. Bring me one of those from
From where?
the armory, where we keep the
armory.
explosives.
Right. The armory.
Right.
Where's that? Where's the armory?
Next to commissary.
Commissary. Oh, you mean the cafeteria?
God damn it, Private. Sure, fine, yes. Go bring me a claymore mine from the armory next to the cafeteria.
Cafeteria. I'm pretty sure that we don't have an armory next to the cafeteria.
All right, maybe they move that too. That's fine. Then go requisitions and get me a map. I need to show you where the new armory is. They told me about this setup. Go get me a map.
A map.
A map. So the layout of the complex.
Yeah. You mean like a paper map?
If that's what they have, Private.
Well, it's just we were told that you're not supposed to have any paper. I don't understand it myself, but that's just one of the orders from on high is that it's like you have an allergy to it
Really?
or something.
No paper maps. That's fantastic.
No.
Okay, great then. I'll tell you what. They're not in the armory. They should be just inside the barracks. I need you to get me a couple of grenades. Just two.
Grenades.
Two.
Like real grenades, like pull the pin, throw grenades.
Right.
Like explosion grenades, like with shrapnel and.
If I can't demonstrate loading an M16 or setting up a claymore, I'll need a grenade or two or four.
Don't you think that's dangerous?
That's kind of the point. Teach people how dangerous grenades are.
Do you? Oh. Well, does it have to be a live grenade?
That would be best. I need a live grenade.
Would it be okay if it wasn't?
I don't think that's going to work for our explosive demonstration purposes.
See, the thing is, we don't have any grenades. We don't have any live grenades. We could probably find some toy ones.
I don't think that's going to cut it. Tell you what, then just grab me some gunpowder, and we'll make our own explosives.
Gunpowder.
Yes.
Yeah, like black powder.
Black powder,
like,
sure. Just pretend it's the 16th century and get me some black powder.
That's just not something that we keep on hand around here.
Sure, of course not. Of course not. Oh, you know what we could do? We could skip right to the engineering portion. I need a blowtorch. Just a acetylene torch. Give me one of those.
You need a torch?
Like an acetylene torch, yeah. Not like a wood and fire and smoke and shit. Like acetylene, like a.
Yeah. Well, okay. We do have torches. I know we do have torches.
Awesome, get me one.
They're all being used.
All of them.
They're all being used.
Every single torch.
Every one of them.
Every single torch.
Yes.
Who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk it? Wow.
Well, we don't have that many, honestly.
That's true. I'll tell you what. Go get me the sergeant at arms and tell him to requisition one of them torches. Just go grab him right now and bring him over here.
You mean like the facilities manager?
Sure, if you want to call him that, just don't call him that to his face. You know what I mean.
And you want me to ask him to do what?
Bring me one of the torches. Have him requisition one from one of the troops.
Okay, I will do that when he gets back from vacation.
Ah, shucks. Vacation? Who said he could go on leave?
Well, look, I mean, he works hard, so you get, a couple weeks off every year. So.
It's lazy government, I'll tell you what. Well, alright, we don't have the sergeant at arms for some torches. And I'll tell you what you can get. Get me some knives. I need a knife. I need 14... I got 14 guys in this. 14 combat knives.
Oh my gosh, we got tons of knives around here.
Oh, good. The K-bars, the long ones.
Yeah, no, not like that.
No.
No, we have little ones. Little knives, very sharp.
Like for assassinations, like the...
Could be, but... yeah, we have strict orders. You're not allowed to have them.
Again, how am I supposed to train these men without proper access to supplies?
What men, sir?
The class. The class I'm teaching right behind this door, Private. I can't do this without supplies.
I'm sorry, sir. You're not teaching a class. You're in the hospital.
Oh, damn. Better be in the army, I guess.
Nice.
Thank you. I caught it on facilities manager. I was like, wait a minute.
I wish I could go back and redo the map thing, though.
You're not allowed to have paper.
I should have said something like, we could escape. I would have... I don't know.
Might have tipped the hand a little early.
Yeah.
I think, what are you have an allergy?
I like that one. I think that's my favorite. Like, I didn't know exactly where it was going, but then when we got to the end, it was like, oh my god, of course.
You could see the whole scene from that new perspective.
Yeah.
Also, oh god, this is kind of...
very well done.
Thank you, that was fun. I like that one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I think it's one that, with some practice would get better.
Yeah, you can kind of tune into what you want to do with the game.
Yeah.
Aida! Still funny.
Yes, after all these years.
After all these years.
Yeah. So in the musical Aida, where's is it like a battle scene that is the fight, or is there a...
The fight. Which one specifically?
Oh, there's multiple fights.
Well, there's one where Aida breaks away from a guard. There's one where they kill a traitor in the middle of a song.
Cool.
There's one where it's not really a fight. It's Zoser and Radames singing about father and son, and Radames kind of shoves him away, but that had to be choreographed because they couldn't let him improv it. And then there's one at the end where Aida's, spoiler alert, getting away, and Zoser shows up and is like, stop her, and Merib, he's like a servant, fights a guard to defend her.
Okay.
But that's the biggest kind of conflict in the show. Is that.
Alrighty. So this is very different from the opera, apparently.
Yes, we don't have 80 people.
Right. Sorry, just... Aida with only 80 people?
Oh. You see,
Yeah.
I'm clearly not a...
I know.
We don't have 400 people? Is that more accurate?
It gets insane.
Jeez.
Like there's a set piece called the Triumphal March that when the Met does it, it's like this full on parade that they have lined up like a couple blocks out the backstage door. Yeah,
What?
it's insane.
Wow.
And they pretty much literally just march in and then off and out. Just huge procession.
That's crazy.
It's insane. It's like it's spectacular beyond belief, but it's completely insane. And a lot of times there's freaking elephants and shit.
The Metropolitan Opera?
Yeah,
Where's that?
New York.
Oh, we should go sometime.
That'd be fun.
You have to be rich first.
Aw.
Or at least have a good disposable income.
Well, it's not as insane as you would think. I mean, tickets are pricey, but, you know.
Go sell a kidney or two and you're good to go.
I mean, because they're a repertory house,
What does that mean?
it means that they have several shows running at the same time.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, they're an arts organization, so they always need more money, but they do pretty well, and they sell enough tickets generally that they can afford to have the ticket prices be, you know, at semi-normal person prices.
Okay. Cool.
Like, I think, I'm not positive, but I think you can get in for, you know, under $100 for a ticket.
Cool. We'll make a trip and make it happen. What do you get paid to just march through the procession? Because you have to do it on every show. I imagine they run shows
Right, yeah.
every so often. It's like every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Show up here, hold this thing, walk through the building,
Right.
and you're done.
Yeah.
Here's your $5.
Well, and you're forgetting, like, costume and makeup
Oh,
for all
I
those
am.
people, too.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine?
I don't even want to.
Yeah. I'm not positive. I think that the Triumphal March, a lot of them may be volunteers.
Ah.
Suckers. Yeah. Because sometimes for the huge things, like, well, and the other thing is, sometimes for stuff like that, they'll raffle it off to people.
Oh, you get to be an AIDA.
Right, yeah, exactly. So it's like...
It's like raffling off being a beta tester. Ugh.
Right. Yeah.
What do you got, Dave? I saw that look.
We have a question on Twitter
Excellent.
that we can ask ourselves.
Cool.
The Onion,
Oh, love that.
America's finest news source,
Mm-hmm.
Natural.
posted, "Do they think I'm some kind of idiot?"
I mean, that kind of depends on what you're wearing at the time. I think is really... I mean, if you have the big hat, idiot.
The big hat, yeah.
Big hat equals idiot. So, yes, if you're wearing the big hat, they will think you're an
It's
idiot.
called, actually, that's called the Big Hat Corollary.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
it's
I dropped out of high school.
It's a
so I have no
legit
idea.
thing. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Wearing...
Although, if they're not wearing the big hat, then I think it's safe to assume that the other party is just being an asshole.
That makes sense. I could
Mhm.
follow that. That's, yeah.
Or maybe the other party is the actual idiot
Whoa.
for thinking that the Onion is an idiot.
He's the idiot. When they're obviously not wearing the big hat.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So,
I'm not wearing a big hat currently,
Right.
mm-hmm.
so they probably don't think I'm an idiot. But it's not as simple as that.
Right. It doesn't work both
Yeah,
ways.
I think
Pretty complex.
in future we could really use more information. I mean, I know that Twitter is limiting in that it's 140 characters, but I would think that someone as clever as the Onion would be able to
Yeah.
squeeze in at least another detail or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, no hat. Right there. That's only what? 5 characters?
Mm.
Lots of
BTW,
information.
no hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing.
Carrie Byron, one of the stars of Mythbusters.
Mm.
Oh,
asks-
she's a hot one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She asks, "Does anyone else believe that a shot of sauerkraut juice cures a hangover?"
Is she talking about last night? Because...
I think she means generally any
Oh.
any hangover. A shot of sauerkraut juice.
I can't actually participate in this question because of pending litigation.
Oh, with the...
But you guys have at it. There was I really can't talk about it, but
Wow.
hangover cures, just not going to say anything.
I feel like you know a lot about it.
Yeah, it seems like that's you would
Well,
be our go-to guy.
like I said, I really can't talk about it because of the litigation.
We'll ask you questions and you would say yes or no.
Well, I'm not even really supposed to do that.
Really?
Given the severity of the offense.
Well, can we ask you questions and then just judge for ourselves based on your facial expressions where you are standing on that?
I guess I'm not really comfortable with that.
Does
though.
it have to do with Carrie Byron? Oh,
So-
see? Oh, that was a good one.
I can't.
That was...
Yeah, did you see his face?
Yeah, that was painful.
Yeah, like it was that bizarre contortion.
Yeah, it shook me to my core.
And I think he winked.
That might have just been a side effect of the muscle spasms.
I can neither confirm nor deny. This is really uncomfortable. I really wish
Oh, what if hangover cure is like a euphemism? You know what I'm saying?
it's
I
not a
don't know.
euphemism.
No?
No.
Look,
I think.
okay, so is your issue with hangovers or with sauerkraut
I
shots?
can't talk about it, man.
Well, look, you could answer that.
Yeah.
Does it... Look, we want to ask who's involved.
Anymore.
I just want to know if it has to do with, like, sauerkraut in general.
Like, should I not be eating sauerkraut anymore around
It's
you? Or is it just the juice? Like, if we strain it, are we good?
no. You can eat fucking sauerkraut. Okay, just don't.
Oh, God, the thinking.
I was going to say, man, whew, that'd have been a rough week.
Rough week without sauerkraut.
I know, right?
As they say.
Yeah.
That's one of those little sort of
the things.
sayings.
I love
those
them.
little,
They're great.
yeah,
Sauerkraut.
sauerkraut shots. And
Carrie Byron.
mm.
Yeah.
So is it just you, or is it like a class action, or...
I really. You know what? Just wait a week. It's going to be in all the papers.
In a week?
Oh, man. That's the week we don't have to go without sauerkraut.
Yeah, the week is
Whoa.
when the gag order expires.
On you or on Carrie Byron?
I can neither confirm nor deny anything.
Hey, John, what's your middle name?
I'm sorry, I can't discuss that topic.
Oh, man, he's
Dude.
That was
serious.
a good one. That must have been... I can't wait. Oh, this is going to be awesome. What if we can get Carrie Byron as a guest on here to talk about it?
Ba-dum.
Heyo. Try you. Tip the waitress.
I thought it was tip the veal, enjoy the waitress.
Well, I mean, traditionally, yes, that's the same.
Mm,
I thought I would mix it up a little bit.
right.
Try to, you know.
All right, one more question on Twitter.
One more.
Okay.
Jason Brown at Drunken Madman asks, "Why mumble long lists of tasks into my left ear?"
Because the right ear, I mean, the gasoline accident, obviously, we know not to use that ear.
Right. Yeah.
I think that's... I mean, is that the question? Like, why the ear or why the mumbling? Because really...
Thank God we're talking about something that's settled litigation.
Yeah, right? Right? We can actually talk about this.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Or petrol, as they call it in Africa.
Yeah. So all I would say is I want to reiterate that we're sorry about that.
Yeah, the gasoline was an accident.
Yeah.
Officially, we are sorry.
And you know, I know that it was a bad time for you, but
Put it mildly.
I think maybe we need to move past.
Guys, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I feel really guilty right now. I feel like we're really letting the listeners down.
Really.
Is that so?
Yeah, and it's a little awkward, but it's their fault. It's the listener's fault.
It is.
Yeah.
We need the listener. We need people who listen to this podcast to ask us questions on Twitter.
Right.
Yep.
at Time Waste Pod,
Mm-hmm.
where we waste time electronically.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? We're good people, so we're gonna forgive you this one time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Look, I mean, we understood not having it on episode 1.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Right. That was.
We definitely understand not having any questions on Twitters for the first few trial run episodes that you will never hear
Right.
in their entirety.
Heh.
And second episode,
Yeah, it's kind of time for you to.
time to step up.
Yeah.
Really.
Time to start pulling your weight.
Let's do this.
Step up to the plate.
Yeah.
Send us messages.
Do it.
Yes.
Ask
and
us questions.
and while you're at it, give us a rating on iTunes or a review even. I've heard that.
One
That's
step
good.
at a time here, John. One step at a time. But
That's
seriously,
If you
that could be
like
part of the
write
same
us
step.
reviews and give us ratings, then when we run for dictator, do you run for dictator or do you
No.
just do it?
No, you run from dictators.
You run from dictators?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
How do you become a dictator? Is there voting?
Be a dick.
A dick.
Then add the tater.
Taters.
I don't think
So
you actually know what you're talking about.
It's words.
So-
it's wordplay. Playing with words. Playing
so
with parts of words. It's
do you mean I have
word
to put
molestation.
No.
Well, thanks for listening, folks. I am Dave,
I'm Cody.
and I'm John.
and we have wasted all the time.
Every bit
All
of it.
of it, yes.
Thanks very much, kids.
See you next time.
Peace.
Good night, folks.
If you would like to contact the show, please find us on Twitter at TimeWastePod or send us an email, timewastepod@gmail.com. Question
On.
on Twitter. Twitter time. Twitter time.
You could see
Questions
the
on
dance
Twitter.
moves that John is doing with his Twitter ostinato.
Oh yeah.
That's not ostinato anymore. Thanks a lot.
Aida.